Hello my friends and welcome to Practice English with Paul. Today something so useful for you and so simple that it will push your English to the next level. It will make your English sound so much more natural. So before we start, I have a question for you. How do you like to spend your free time? As for me, I like swimming, I like going to the gym, I sometimes like cooking, I sometimes like watching kitten and puppy videos on YouTube and epic fail videos because they're funny. What kind of people don't you like? Personally speaking, I don't like cruel people, I don't like unkind and mean people, and I don't like psychotic killers. So, how was my English? Well, it was correct, but a lot of repetition. Like, don't like, don't like, don't like. That's something we need to stop. I sometimes have this problem when I start with a new class and my students always say I like, I like. To make the English more natural, we need to use these synonyms. I have written a list here of the positive synonyms of like, plus some nice adverbs to make the verb stronger and weaker, and that will really help you make your English more natural. I will give you some examples. Listen very carefully to how I use them, and then you can even make your own sentences based on my models. Okay? Right, let's get started, shall we? We all know the word enjoy. What do you like to do to relax? I enjoy watching television. Not bad. I quite enjoy watching television. It's not my favourite pastime. I rather enjoy watching television, to be honest. It's not my favourite way to relax, but it's not bad. I really enjoy watching television. It's the most important way for me to relax. And here we have the word thoroughly. This is very strong. I thoroughly enjoy going to the gym. I can't live without it. It's the most important thing for me. I thoroughly enjoyed that film. It was so interesting. Okay? We have to be keen on. Now, keen on is sort of relatively soft. I can say, what do you like to do to relax? Well, I'm keen on cooking and I'm keen on gardening. It's really sweet. So let's change it a little. What do you like to do to relax? I'm quite keen on gardening, to be honest. I'm rather keen on gardening. I'm really keen on gardening. I'm extremely keen on gardening. It's my best hobby, my favourite hobby, etc. And here, very common, particularly. I'm particularly keen on gardening. I do it most weekends. Particularly is probably like quite and rather. Maybe you've heard of this, to be into something. If you are into something, you like it. I am into football. You can even say to a person, I am into you. I like you. Now, do you like football? I'm quite into football. I like it. It's not my favourite sport, but I'm quite into it. Here, heavily. To be heavily into something. Oh, do you know what? I am so heavily into you. I like you so, so much. Do you like football? I am heavily into football. It's my favourite sport ever. I'm sure you know to be fond of. To be fond of is really like a synonym of to be keen on. And again, it's sweet, it's quite soft. Do you like cakes, Paul? Actually, I'm quite fond of cheesecakes. Paul, what kind of cakes do you like? I'm rather fond of cheesecakes, to be honest. Their base is exactly the same. What kind of films do you like? I'm rather fond of comedies, horrors, etc, etc. If there's a person, I can say, I'm really, really fond of you. I like you so much. It's very soft, very nice. I'm really fond of you. I'm really fond of like Mexican cuisine. Extremely fond of, so it's even stronger. Do you like cheesecakes? Are you fond of cheesecakes? Fond of, I'm extremely fond of cheesecakes. And actually, it's true, I really do like cheesecakes. If you want to make me happy, bake me a cheesecake. We can have, again, particularly, again, it makes it a bit softer. Paul, do you love cheesecakes? I'm particularly fond of cheesecakes. Very soft, very natural English here. I'm particularly fond of cheesecakes. Now we go stronger. To be crazy about, to be passionate about. Paul, do you like going to the gym? Do I like going to the gym? I am crazy about going to the gym. I am absolutely crazy about going to the gym. Paul, do you like football? I am passionate about football. I am absolutely passionate about football. I'm totally passionate about football. It's so strong and so nice. Of course, we all know the word adore. I adore you. Do you like football? Like football? I adore football. I absolutely adore football. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not a big football fan, but hey, this is just English examples. Some nice expressions here. Do you like football? Like football? I can't live without it. Again, nice little expression to say how much you like something. If you said this in an exam, that would sound fantastic. What do you like to do on the weekends? Well, I really, let me say, I'm really keen on going to my country house. I adore gardening because of the fresh vegetables, and like I just can't live without eating all those fresh fruits and things like that that we grow there. Perfect answer, like really high level, just using this. Okay. Another expression, can't get enough of. So, do you like eating fast food? I absolutely adore eating fast food. I just can't get enough of it. I try to eat it as often as I can. Short answer, fantastic English, some nice synonyms, your range of vocabulary has gone up. Again, so what I suggest you do, my friends, is play the video again and listen to my examples. All right? Now, there is one word I'm going to write down here where you need to be extremely careful because people make mistakes with it all the time. It is this word, I'll start that again because I just messed it up. Prefer. Now, many students say, I prefer football. What do you like to do on the weekends? I prefer watching TV. That's not correct. Because when a student says to me, I prefer watching football, my English brain is saying, you prefer watching football to what? Prefer is comparing. You can't just say prefer, says I like. It doesn't work. If I say, do you like tea? I prefer coffee. You're making a comparison. So you prefer something to something. Be careful. Now, again, just to quickly repeat, synonyms of like, enjoy, to be keen on, to be into something, to be fond of, to be crazy about, to be passionate about, to adore, can't live without something, can't get enough of something. You've got your adverbs there, you heard them in my examples, start practicing them. Follow my models. Now I'm going to go to don't like. Give me a minute. So, welcome back. I've got a nice list on the board for don't like. Now, like in the previous section, I had sort of enjoy, keen on. We can also make these negative. So, for example, I can say, do you like watching TV? And to be soft, to be nice, I can say, I don't enjoy watching TV, or more natural, I don't really enjoy watching TV. I don't really enjoy it. Did you like the film? I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. Perfect natural answer. Okay, simple but so effective. To be keen on, so we can make this negative. Okay, do you like pasta, for example? I'm not so keen on pasta, to be honest. Very soft, very polite, very nice. I'm not really keen on pasta. A little bit stronger. That is a really nice word meaning not very. I'm not that keen on pasta, to be honest. So if you go to somebody's house and they say, do you like tomatoes? It's very polite to say, oh, excuse me, I'm not that keen on tomatoes, but thank you very much. Very natural English, absolutely perfect. Okay. We can also say, I'm not very keen on pasta, and to be polite like in the previous video with particularly, I'm not particularly keen on tomatoes, please excuse me. Very, very nice natural English. Okay, so again, just one or two more examples. Do you like to go to the gym on weekends to relax? I'm not so keen on going to the gym, to be honest. I'm not really keen on going to the gym. I'm not that keen on exercise, to be honest. Perfect, absolutely perfect. To be into something. Do you really like football? To be honest, I'm not so into football. It's not my thing. Do you like football? I'm not really into football that much. I prefer rugby. Remember, prefer. Do you like playing football? I'm not that into football, to be honest. It's not for me. Fond of, like keen on, like I said before. It's basically exactly the same, but I'll give you examples. Do you like, let me give you a different example. Do you like watching kittens and puppies on YouTube? I'm not so fond of that, to be honest. It's not my thing. Very soft, very nice, very natural. Do you like watching kittens and puppies on YouTube? I'm not really so fond of watching kittens and puppies on YouTube. I prefer watching lions and tigers. I'm not that fond of Italian food, to be honest. I prefer Spanish, although I think Italian food is quite nice. I'm not particularly fond of tomatoes. I prefer cucumbers, so please make a salad without them. Again, very soft, very nice, very effective. Now, there are some expressions we can use here. Now, be very careful here because I'm not going to mention any names. Those who know me know exactly who I'm talking about. If you see the expression, it's not my cup of tea, you can't use this in an affirmative or positive sentence. Do you like cheesecakes? Or cheesecakes are my cup of tea. We don't use it like this. If you've seen it somewhere, well, I haven't seen it in England ever. Maybe in some other place. But it's not my cup of tea is a nice way of saying I don't like it, no thank you. So for example, would you like some coffee? Would you like to have some of this salad? Oh, this isn't really my cup of tea. I understand. Okay, no problem. Do you like football? It's not really my thing. Do you like football? It's a matter of taste, to be honest. These three expressions are so polite in saying that you don't like something, it's not for you. Again, some more examples. Imagine you're in the FCE exam. Do you like speaking every day on the telephone? Well, it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest, because I'm quite a lonely person with no friends and I prefer to stay alone. Do you like going to the cinemas very often? It's not really my thing. I prefer just to sort of stay at home and stare at the floor. Do you like football or rugby? Well, I suppose it's a matter of taste. Generally, I prefer just staring at the floor like my partner. Now, some strong words. Hate. Hate is a very strong word. I don't suggest you use this openly. If you travel to my country, I hate this, you won't make friends very easily. But I'm sure you know, can't stand and can't bear, they mean exactly the same. So listen to my examples. I can't stand people who spit everywhere. I can't stand people shouting on the streets when I'm trying to sleep. I can't stand it when people are late. Bear. I can't bear it when people are making noise all night and I'm trying to sleep. I can't bear this noise. I hate it. Okay? Again, imagine in a Cambridge exam, do you enjoy playing football? I can't bear playing football. It's a sport which I absolutely detest. I don't know why people adore this game. You've just used the words we've got here. Band 5. Perfect answer. We can even qualify this. I just can't stand it when. I just can't bear it when. I really can't stand. I really can't bear this noise anymore. I really can't bear football. It's just like a sport which is just so not for me. I honestly don't mind football so much, to be honest. Okay, detest and despise. Some people argue about the difference in meaning between these two. You detest something, you can despise something, and you can despise someone. I detest it when people spit. I absolutely detest it. I just detest it when people do that. I detest it when people push into the metro. I despise people who lie. I despise people who cheat and steal. So in an exam, if someone said, what kind of people do you like? Well, I'm quite fond of people who are open and honest and fair, and I adore people who really are determined and hardworking, but I absolutely despise liars. Now, that answer I just gave, well, that sentence was like a band 5 in your FCE, and that's just from this lesson. So, as you can see, my friends, if you play with this vocabulary, listen to the video again, repeat my examples, make your own examples, you will push your English to the next level. If you have any questions or you would like to know some more, please leave a comment in the comment section, give a thumbs up, subscribe and share. Thank you very much, and I will get on with the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.